how it's set up. It's a 1-bedroom apartment, but you got like a rear entrance to the actual crib, private parking and all that. Gate, can't see through it. So I call that joint a sneaky link.
You got any crazy stories from the Airbnb?
Yeah, I got so many stories about Airbnb, bro. So and that's when everybody kind of looked at me like, what you mean? I'm like, yeah, the party over, bro. So, man, mind you, they blowing it down in my
50
crib.
niggas in there.
50 niggas. They got this cardboard cutout of a man who got smoked. So I'm like, bunch of young dickheads in here. They got a cooler, shit leaking all on my floor, hardwood floors getting fucked up. They done broke tables, and I'm on the phone. You know, the dispatch, 911, So I'm talking. And you could feel somebody behind you, bro.
Yeah.
So some nigga was like literally behind me on my shoulder, like, yo, what you calling the cops, cuz? He like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm like, oh, you want to fight? But it's just like small things with Turo that'll give you anxiety. Like, people will take your shit so far.
You put a tracker on it?
Oh no, see, Tesla, I can look at my, I can tell you where my car on my phone. So look, I got a little anxiety when people would take it out of state and stuff like that. But the money is there. You just gotta just study the market. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself. You're not necessarily always gonna make a profit off everything. But if it's something where it's like, you want to have a nice car, but sometimes, you don't want to drive it and all that. I think Turo's
It's a good ass vibe, good ass time. Whenever we link, whenever we meet, good ass mood, good ass drinks, good ass rap on this good ass beat. It's hot, it don't need a hook, and I got flights I need to book. Good ass rhymes, good ass bars, good ass flow, good ass job, and I'm making good ass dough. I talk what I talk, know what I know, and keep it real. This a good ass show, that gas with Drees and Shell.
What up? It's your boy 2-3 Drees, and I'm back, baby. Another episode of that good ass show, Gas. I'm back in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Leroy, man. He always put that work in, give me that good footage. But I'm here with my guy Zoe from Philly. Be here for a good cause, a good reason. Cause we trying to see them birds beat the fucking Cowboys. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But also he got to bring that fucking, listen, the plays in. Cause a lot of people be asking questions. They be looking at that shit up about that Turo shit, that Airbnb. He got his hand in a couple different plates, a couple different platters. Niggas is hungry. They trying to eat. It's 2024. Niggas is trying to eat, man. But I'm going to welcome my guy, Zoe, right here, man. What's up, man? How you feeling?
Thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate it. I'm doing great.
Man, thank you for doing this, man. We catching up in a whole different territory. It's a good feeling to be in a different city. It's to be able to do this, man. How you feeling today?
I feel good, man. Just to get out of Philly. Dallas is a whole new experience. It's nice out here. It's just a change of scenery. I like traveling.
Facts. So you traveling? Where do you stay when you travel?
Oh, I do B&B.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I don't know hotels and nothing.
Hey, you own them too?
Yeah, I got 2 of them. Yeah, two of them.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that today, man. The pros, cons, crazy stories, because it ain't all gravy, is it?
No. It's money involved, but it's a lot of stuff you got to do, a lot of work you got to put in order to see that money. So it ain't, it ain't just pocketing no bread. You got to really lock in with what you're doing.
Facts. So listen, man, you would choose Airbnb over a hotel any day?
For the most part, yeah. Yeah, like unless a situation where it's like I can get like a whole floor, a suite or something like that. But for convenience, personalization and safety and all of that, I'm definitely doing Airbnb.
Why would you choose that though?
Because it just feel like home. You know what I mean? You got personal access. More than likely, you got your own parking spot for a lot of places. You know what I mean? It just gives off a vibe where it's like chill. Hotel kind of like, especially if like it's you want to invite somebody over, it kind of give off a bad vibe sometimes.
It feel like it's more commercial than more personal than.
Yeah. Airbnb, you can do a variety of things in it.
I kind of feel like the same thing. And also you can get exactly what you want. If you're looking for 3 bedrooms, 2 baths with a balcony and shit like that, like you can get more, if you're looking for it than the hotel. I kind of like agree with that.
Yeah, like when me and my homie Vaughn Spriggs, we take our trip to Houston or wherever we going to go with a big group of people. We just try to find something that fits exactly our needs. And Airbnb is the only thing that works. Hotels ain't going to accommodate 10, 12 boys from Philly. It just ain't going to work.
So being the owner of an Airbnb, how do you feel when it's 10 boys trying to come to your Airbnb?
No, that's, I mean, like I said, every host is different. For me, that's not happening. Like, I got like, a guest limit now, but I don't really like for it to exceed that, and definitely no parties, nothing like that.
Mhm.
But as far as people coming in vacation, chilling with their family and relaxing and stuff like that, that's all good with me. But as a host, you just gotta lay down your ground rules from the beginning. You can't tiptoe around it. You just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And at the beginning, you say you got 2. So do you got any like special themes or
Yeah.
let the people know? Because people might be watching this, be like, man, I'm looking for Airbnb in Philly. I want to come to Philly one day. I want to like slide. Like, is your place the place to be? And let them know what you got going on.
Yeah, so it's definitely depends on what you want to do. Like if you coming through with your family or something like that, like you say your wife or your children, I would say definitely stay at my first Airbnb. It's called the Blueprint, basically, like based off Hove. So like you got nice pictures of Hove. You got like Afrocentric pictures all throughout the house. The decor is blue. Everything is pretty much real simple, but at the same time like granite counters. Everything is cool, quiet, calm, cool, and collect. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But my second one, that's the one where I kind of got a little creative.
Oh shit!
So
let me take a sip of this.
So when I first bought my crib, I bought a duplex, right? So I told you I do the Blueprint upstairs, and in the beginning I was staying downstairs below.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a one bedroom basement apartment. That's where I was staying at with my son, and I was able to just do everything from the bottom floor to upstairs. And then after a while, I'm like, man, I want some more money, but I ain't know what to do. I'm like, I want to buy another crib, but I'm like, I'm in a whole nother apartment right now. So I just got with my folks, like, and people don't want to do it because they feel like, I don't know, they might think less of themselves, but if you're doing it for a play, there's nothing wrong with it. I called my mom like, yo, I got a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I said, look, I'm gonna come back over there for a year, but I'm about to redo my entire basement and I'm gonna turn that to an Airbnb too. And then within the next year, I'm getting another crib.
Man.
And that's what I did. And I turned the 1-bedroom apartment and I did the floors over. And how it's set up, it's a 1-bedroom apartment, but you got like a rear entrance to the actual crib, private parking and all that. Gate, can't see through it. So I call that joint a sneaky link.
Ooh.
So, and the way it's set up is, you get the key to the gate, get the keypad to the door, get a car cover for your wheel. So don't nobody know you there.
Oh,
even if you get the address to the crib, it's gonna send you to the front of the crib. You ain't gonna know where you at. You're gonna have to get specific directions from me to get in the house. And then when you get in, it's like I can cuss on this joint?
Yeah, you gonna cuss on this joint.
Oh, it's like every nigga dream, every nigga play, bro. You walk
how many relationships you ended with your sneaky like Airbnb?
and you know what's crazy? I say it's every nigga dream, but you know who rent that joint the most?
Girls.
They be in there, bro. They be in. I swear to God, bro. That joint booked up way more than upstairs now.
Yeah.
Now I don't even gotta stay with my mom's crib. I can go upstairs when I want to.
Right.
Because for the most part, girls book that joint every day.
Yeah, better watch out, girls. They out here booking a sneaky like, man.
You got like a couch sofa set. I got that joint from Wayfair. I put that shit together myself. I got like a small round table, 2 chairs from IKEA. Some girl I seen, she was giving away a mirror. It's like a 5-foot mirror. I bought that joint. I bought the little flower decor joint. I bought pictures, all these cool Afrocentric pictures from like Family Dollar. I made like a little grass wall on the back of it, put the LED lights and all that shit. Go to Walmart.
A good vibe.
Yeah, go to Walmart, Target, get all the glasses, silverware, and I'll hook it all up. Spices, everything in there. But then the coolest part was when I got like a vending machine in it.
Ooh.
But it's like,
what's in it?
Oh, condoms.
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 You ain't put no plan B's in there.
I got a plan B in the crib. You tripping, bro? Look, listen, I got it all mapped out, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it's condoms.
You better get booked right now. A lot of people watching this, they gonna be like, damn, I need that.
Toothbrushes. And then the plan B is definitely like, you gotta call me and tell me you want that joint. I'll tell you where the key at. And then it's because it's the safe is in the crib. You can see it. And I got the little LED light. They say sneaky link on the wall, but right under it is the safe where the plan B. You just don't know it's a plan B in there.
Damn.
Bathroom, shower, all that is in your room. It's only one window in there. Can't really see in that, John.
Man, so, that's the spot.
Security system. I mean, security system for yourself. All I hook it up.
Not only do you got the Airbnbs, you got the sneaky link, you got the family vibes, man. You also dip and dab in Turo.
Yeah, Turo is one of those things you just gotta. Yeah, Turo tough. I'm not gonna lie.
So what you mean? You got like a bad experience or something?
Yeah, I mean, I'll say it's just a lesson learned as far as Turo is concerned. Like, I knew I wanted a new car a little while ago, probably 2021. I was just talking to Vaughn about it. I was shopping for a while, and nothing was like catching my eye as far as like the prices that I wanted it for. So I just happened to stumble upon like Tesla website. And I'm like, I ain't even know they was that cheap. So I just like reserved like the Cybertruck, but that shit never was coming out.
Damn.
So one day I went in the Tesla store in King of Prussia. I reserved the Model 3. Like 8 months later, I got that John.
So you customize it all yourself, like exactly what you want?
Yeah, customize it, put down like a $250 deposit. You customize it. A couple months later, I got the Tesla. I ain't put my credit cool, so I ain't put no money down. They just gave me the will from my bank. And at that point, I was like, I could pay the note, but fuck, I'm gonna put it on Turo too. And I was, watching YouTube videos, getting game from other people. And the one thing that stuck out to me was like, yo, whatever you do not take this car personally as soon as you put it on Turo. And like, I still was taking the car personally.
Oh shit!
And like, because I love the car. I'm trying to tell you, if you ever drove a Tesla, it's the best car that's ever been invented.
If you don't know me, every time I go to Philly, I rent a Tesla.
It's crazy. So it was definitely going good for about a year, but it's just like small things with Turo that'll give you anxiety. Like, people will take your shit so far. Like,
you put a tracker on it.
Oh no, see, Tesla, I can look at my, I can tell you where my car at on my phone. With my Tesla, it'll tell you where the car at, battery charge, everything. So, I always knew where the car was at all times. So look, I got a little anxiety when people would take it out of state and stuff like that. But the money is there. You just gotta just study the market. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself. You're not necessarily always gonna make a profit off everything. But if it's something where it's like, you want to have a nice car, but sometimes, you don't want to drive it and all that, I think Turo is a good play. But unless you have a fleet of cars, I wouldn't necessarily just do Turo.
Would you get a fleet?
Yeah, but probably like less valuable car. You know what I mean? But I would do it like that, but that take time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you say you took it personal, so did you have any mishaps like renting out to people?
Oh yeah, that joint gone now.
It's gone. Oh, you loved it?
Yeah. No, somebody smacked that joint out.
Hey, but you loved it though.
Yeah, I love that. I love that car. And it was crazy because he ain't even tell me. He like, I just happened to be going to the B&B to go clean up, and I'm like, damn, that car fucked up. But I'm like, yo, that's my car.
Oh shit, that's how you found out.
I was like, damn. I'm in the car like, maybe it's not my car. I'm praying it's not my wheel, bro. So I unlocked it on the app, and I saw the lights go off. I'm like, that's crazy. And he ended up tolling it out.
Damn. You know what happened? Did he ever tell you?
Yeah, he ain't really tell me what happened. He just said, oh yeah, I got into an accident. But Tesla, the car is so crazy that I don't know. It's like the car can kind of sense when something wrong. The car videotaped the entire accident before it happened.
Damn.
So like, as soon as he started speeding, the car just cut the camera on and it followed him. He was in Camden. Just driving one-way streets and all
the wrong way?
The wrong way.
Nigga was driving down the wrong way. So did he bang out into another car coming towards him, or?
No, he banged out to a Porsche, a parked Porsche.
A parked Porsche in Jersey, and he drove it back to Philly and just parked it. Like nothing fucking happened.
He drove it all the way back to Philly on the boulevard. Got 5 speeding cameras.
Damn,
tickets.
that nigga was lit.
He was cooked, bro. Yeah, he was.
That nigga was lit.
So yeah, those are the cons. But I could say definitely, if you got a fleet, I would definitely do Turo, especially if you had the time and the people to help you.
But with that, man, with that being said, like, did you get reimbursed for the money? I know you like had a personal relationship with the car. You said, man, I fuck with that car.
Yeah,
that's it, John. I fuck with it. Really, don't get attached and all that shit. But you did. But besides that, did you get like reimbursed your money for the car? Yeah,
they paid off the entire loan of the car, so I wasn't tripping off that. And the good part about Turo is you don't have to alert your own personal insurance that you do on Turo. I would not advise you to do that. So when you do Turo, they offer you like a percentage package of like they'll take part of your earnings as your insurance.
Right.
So don't be greedy and be like, no, I want 90% of my money. Nah, just do it right. I'll take 70, you take 30, and make sure you cover all the way. Like, the money sound cool when you hear 90-10 until something goes wrong.
Right.
And then next thing you know,
look, you still owe money on the car that's total.
The bank looking at you like, yeah, they paid off 15, but we want the other 35.
Mm-hmm.
We need, and you don't want to be in that position. So yeah, I would definitely you just gotta be straight laced about it.
So man, you had a crazy story with the Turo nigga driving in a whole different state, the wrong way down the street. You got any crazy stories from the Airbnb?
Yeah, I got so many stories about Airbnb, bro. So it started out of me like telling the stories about B&B because it was like, you know how you get on the gram and you just vent sometimes?
Yeah.
But like then it started becoming like a thing. Like I really be on there every time something go wrong. I get on there and I got this little hashtag like B&B Chronicles and I really tell stories like about what be going on. And I had a real crazy joint one time and Spriggs was there with me. I had to call him. So somebody booked the B&B, right? And you could tell when somebody about to do something.
There's a good person to call.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I remember I got in some trouble. He did. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't going to say it with a pod, but.
And you could tell like when somebody going to do something stupid. So this lady, she booked it. I can't even remember what she just said. Like, oh, I'm just looking for a night out or something like that, away from my family. But she was older, so I'm like, okay. And I was kind of new to it, so I wasn't really paying any attention. It was for one night. I'm like, all right, cool. So I wasn't home. My son and his mom was downstairs, right? He was in the basement apartment before I converted it. So I'm all the way out fucking Norristown at a basketball game at the Oak Street League, right? And she called me like, yo, I think they having a crazy party up there. I'm like, what you mean? Like, an old lady having a party? So she's like, no, like it's a lot of people. I'm like, okay, cool. So I checked the camera, bro. It had to be like 50 people in my crib, bro.
Damn.
Just going crazy. And then they cut the camera off because I got like a party camera in there, but that's the only camera. But I tell everybody before you book it. So if you feel uncomfortable, you don't gotta stay there. You know what I mean? That's one of my main things about Airbnb. You set your rules. If they don't want to do it, you don't gotta stay there. All money.
That's how it should be, though.
All money, not good money. So I'm like, you know what? I had to drop my man all the way to South Philly. So I'm trying to call this lady because her phone number was supposed to be attached to the account. She just not picking up. Then it just go to voicemail. Mind you, I done drove from Norristown all the way to South Philly, and I'm still trying to call her. So then I get to the crib. I'm driving around back because that's usually how I used to go in the house. It's a bunch of niggas in the backyard, but it's super dark. So I'm like, all right, I ain't about to just go in the gate. You feel me? Because you don't want nobody to basically start shooting at you. You know, niggas be scared. So I'm like, let me go around front and do this amicably. I'm gonna be nice about it. So I walked in. I ain't knocking on the door. I really just walked in the house. And I asked for the lady. I'm like, I think her name was like, I ain't gonna say her name. It's Miss such and such here. And the girl was like, and Spriggs, he remembered the girl because he's trying to steal my remote, yo. So she talking about something. I don't know who that is, but you gotta get the fuck out. I'm like, what? I'm like, she's talking to me. I'm like, yo, I ain't going nowhere. This is my house.
Right.
And that's when everybody kind of looked at me like, what you mean? I'm like, yeah, the party over, bro. So, oh man, mind you, they blowing it down in my
50
crib.
niggas in there.
50 niggas. They got this cardboard cutout of their man who got smoked. So I'm like, a bunch of young dickheads in here. They got a cooler, shit leaking all on my floor, hardwood floors getting fucked up. They done broke tables and broke fans. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't even about to argue with y'all. Let me just call the law, get y'all up out of here. So I'm on the phone, you know, the dispatch, 911, da-da-da. So I'm talking. And you know you could feel somebody behind you, bro.
Yeah.
So some nigga was like literally behind me on my shoulder, like, yo, what you calling the cops, cuz? So I'm like, stop. I said, nah, I ain't even gonna call the cops. So I'm like, he like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm like, oh, you wanna fight? And he like, yeah. I'm like,
oh shit.
But in my mind, I'm like, I'm not fighting this nigga. I'm like, I'm about to get in front of the ring camera.
Rumble for the Airbnb.
But it's like 30 niggas in there, and I don't know none of them.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, you want to fight? He like, yeah. I'm like, let's go outside. Let's go out back. Mind you, I got my gun on me, so I'm like, all I need to do is get in front of the ring camera. So when I shoot this nigga, I could just tell the cops to do self-defense. So I go outside, and you could tell when somebody about to put their hands up and swing me.
Yeah.
I just put that joint in his face, pause, like, listen, bro. I'm like, you gotta go, bro. Like, either you gonna go or you gonna go. Which one you wanna do? And he, oh no, for real. It's like that. What you mean, bro? You act like you my cousin. I don't know you.
Right.
The fuck out. And at that point, I done already text Spriggs like 30 times, like, yo, bro, I need you to pull up like real quick.
Good thing Spriggs didn't show up yet.
No, he did. I didn't know he pulled up though.
Yeah.
So I'm getting him out of the crib. He done bull, mind you, he's trying to convince me to put my gun down. I'm still holding that joint at this point. I'm escorting him out the crib. I look outside. This nigga Spriggs is standing next to a tree, not saying a word. I'm like, at that point, my anxiety just went down. I'm like, oh yeah, Spriggs about to kill one of these. I ain't gonna say nothing. So, and at that point, but it's like, then the girl trying to take my remote. This other girl, she was probably like, Spriggs, she had to be like, what, like 19, 20 Spriggs? Like begging me could she stay? Like on some like, no, like, I'll fuck you if you let us stay. I swear to God, bro. I'm just sitting there looking like,
that ever happened?
No, bro.
I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm not Airbnb.
If somebody if somebody offer you some pussy,
I know somebody do tattoos, but
no, but that's like, and yeah, it's a million things that be happening, bro. It's just it's so crazy. So it's
but
like,
is it worth it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You would recommend it?
I would do that. I would deal with that experience, say 10 times out of the year before I walk in my crib after a year and my house is fucking destroyed from a tenant.
Mm-hmm.
I can't handle it. I need to see what's going on in my house. Like every couple of days, I need to be able to walk in. I clean and that's another thing. I don't hire no cleaning company. Like
you do all that shit yourself.
I know how I clean my house.
That save you some money.
Yeah, I get all my supplies. I clean that shit every day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have no property manager. That shit right on my phone. I could be driving down the street. Oh, new booking. Yeah.
Make sure no parties, no gatherings, no friends giving.
I say all that shit.
None of that
From
shit.
the rip, as soon as you message me, that's what I say. And it's up to you to book.
Man, so yeah, I see, man, that it's all worth it, man, making that money. It's 2024. You tired of fucking working for people. So you will put that play in. Make sure you put that in. You got any advice for the people that might want to start, how to get started?
My biggest thing, well, for one, get an accountant. That's what you need. Like, taxes are serious. Like, but at the same time, with Airbnbs, like, you can write everything off. I write off everything. I write my mortgage off. I write all my bills off my credit. I write everything off. Also, you need to check with your local city laws as far as Airbnb is concerned. Don't get caught up trying to just, get a house, get B&B, and you can't do it. You have to have appropriate licenses and all of that. Like community organizations, L&I, or whatever your, agency is with your city, do it that way. The process take a while to get your license. It's going to take about a year, but just do it.
Right.
Once you do everything the right way when it comes to that way you can get your bread, bro.
Would you do it in a different city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And like being in the Airbnb community, and you like to rent out Airbnbs yourself as you go to different cities, is there like a different community of being an owner yourself? Yeah. Like would they like look out for you more, or like it give you different perks that a normal person wouldn't get?
They'll be a little more lenient on you. They'll be more, more likely they'll rent to a large group. Like that's kind of like how we got the crib the first time we was in Houston. Mm-hmm. I told them like, yeah, and I spiced it a little bit. Like, yeah, I'm an Airbnb host, and the people that's been helping me the whole time. I mean, even though like sometimes if I'm tired and I don't feel like cleaning that shit, I'll call one of them like, yo, you want to make some bread real quick? And they'll help me clean it. But I told the guy like, look, these are the people that's been helping me the whole time, and I want to treat them. And that boy was like, yeah, cool. Mind you, we was making noise and all that shit. He still gave me 5 stars. Yeah. But it's stuff like that. But it ain't no real perk to it.
No. Well, man, I appreciate you for sliding by, giving us the game, giving us the crazy ass stories, man.
Anytime.
But at the end of the day, we learned that shit is worth it. We learned that go ahead and do it, man. 2024 on its way. You gotta make your own bread. Man, just let them know how they can follow you or how they can book or.
Oh yeah, my Instagram name is @ZO_ACE. And both my Airbnbs is in my link. And from time to time, you'll just see me telling a story. You just gotta catch it.
You done with Turo?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, shit.
Once I get the Cybertruck, I'm cool. I'm not. That shit ain't.
Y'all fucked it up. Y'all done fucked it up.
I'll be done kill somebody over that truck. Yeah, but that's just how you do it, man. Just trust me, lock in, bro. I've never paid my mortgage, bro.
Y'all hear that?
Ever.
Niggas making profit and not paying mortgage. That's the way of life, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another good ass show. It's your boy 2D Drees. My guest Zoe over here, man. Make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe. If you got some questions, put it in the comments. He gonna answer it. He watching y'all. So let's go.